Pamela Jefsen, and I am honored to be the chair of this year's peace celebration. Often when we think about peace, we think about war. But in truth, aren't the seeds of conflict really sown locally and personally? We tend not to think about peace in terms of the interaction we just had at the corner store. We don't think of peace as connected to respecting differences. We don't think about the way that we can see who is exercising power by the way the conversation unfolds. We don't think about who comes to the table with privilege and who comes with disadvantages. This year we have been very intentional about bringing peace from the macro level to the personal. We hope our speakers will create in you a desire to pursue peace right where you are, to commit to peace in your own life and in our community. After this year's event, you'll have an opportunity to go upstairs and sample some multicultural food and to connect with some of the organizations in our community, a few of them who are pursuing peace. We hope you will take advantage of that, and also the opportunity to ask questions of Reverend Charles Gibbs, who we are so honored to have in our presence today. So often, peace seems so big and so elusive for us to really be able to make a difference as individuals. However, for 25 years, I worked for an international organization that was created because of the dream of one man on a battlefield in Italy and one American nurse who would not let their dreams of peace die. I now work for an organization that has saved the lives of hundreds of men because of the dream of one faithful priest. So I can tell you standing here that I know for sure that one person can change the world.
On behalf of the members of St. Peter's Church, it's my pleasure to welcome you this afternoon for our peace celebration. Now would you please join me in the litany for peace that is printed in your program. Although there is conflict in the world,
we are born to enjoy peace.
As life begins in the heart and is sustained in the heart,
Peace begins in the heart, so we open our hearts and pave the way for peace.
Where do we need peace?
We welcome peace to dwell in our own homes and communities.
How do we bring peace?
With loving thoughts and actions, we flow with the spirit of peace.
How far does peace reach?
We clear the way for peace to overflow on earth.
Who brings peace?
We are vital and essential instruments for the harmony of peace.
We
commit together to be the peace that we seek in the world.
Fran Cook is the director of the Gang of One, the Gang Prevention and Intervention Initiative of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department. Fran earned a Bachelor of Arts cum laude from Wake Forest University in English and a Master's of Divinity with Language honors from Southeastern Baptist Theological Seminary. She's an ordained Baptist minister, a triathlete, and a certified gang specialist. Please welcome Fran Cook.
Peace. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. For it is to peace that God has called us. Peace. Is it the end of war and conflict? Is it a personal sense of wholeness and completeness? Does peace require that one be an activist or a mystic? The prophet Micah tells us that we already know what is required: to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with our God. Peace. One cannot achieve peace without justice, and justice must be founded in love. As the great 21st century theologian Bono of U2 sings in How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, love and peace or else. Where is the love? Love and peace. Where is the love? Where is the love? Love and peace. Jesus tells us to love our neighbor as ourselves, and in Luke's gospel defines neighbor in the story of a Samaritan who stops on a dangerous road to help someone who has been attacked by a gang and left to die. It is a story of extremes from which we must draw our own conclusions. For me and my work as director of Gang of One, it is this commandment and parable which are the foundation for our programs and our initiatives. Everyone knew that road from Jerusalem to Jericho was dangerous. That sounds like a good community work to me. Lights on the highway, potholes filled, garbage picked up, and increased patrols by law enforcement. Everyone knew that Samaritans were no good. Sounds like good community building work to me. A gathering of everyone, facilitated conversation and education, recognition that we are children of the same God and members of the same human family, with a plan for continued conversation and action together. Everyone knew gangs controlled that road and wreaked havoc. Sounds like good police and community work to me. Investigate and arrest the worst of the worst, the violent offenders, and give one more chance to the nonviolent offenders by providing them with appropriate programs and services that fill their needs and/or interests: housing, education, counseling, vocation. Instill hope for something better, and hold both the receiver and the giver accountable. Love and peace and justice, founded in a theology of hope, a conviction that the world can and will be transformed, that life can and will be changed, and that oneness can and will come. Formally, at Gang of One, we call this foundation the comprehensive gang model, laced with community impact projects and gang reentry and intervention teams, work within the community and work with individuals. Informally, we just call it hope, for we believe that justice and peace can be achieved. The book of James presents a challenge. If you say to your brother or sister, "Go in peace, be warm and filled," and yet you do not supply their needs, what is the good in that? Where is the love? Where is the love? Love and peace. My friends, do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God.